Oof. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show. Here to talk about the Los Angeles Clippers beating the Philadelphia 76ers. 110-98 reaction here, final recap for the night. A bad third quarter from the Sixers is ultimately their downfall here. They lose 110-98. Lost that third quarter by 16 points. 33-17. And fall to 1-6. They do a bad start to the year for this team, man. I mean, get Paul George back these last two games. Tonight, he was a bit better. I mean, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists for Paul George. I only played 24 minutes because I think he's probably in a minutes restriction. He was booed in his return. But when they didn't have Paul George on the floor, when they don't have Paul George out there, man, it's like they don't know what to do. And it's good tonight. I mean, he shot 77%, 66% from 3, but four fouls though, kind of got him foul trouble. He had 3 steals, so he played good on both ends. It's just foul trouble was there. And Paul George only shooting 9 shots when he was shooting 77% or something like that. It's crazy to me. Like, you need him out there shooting. I mean, it's a minutes restriction. I mean, 9 shots in 24 minutes is still for low. And the Clippers spoiled his return. Just a blowout win. Norman Powell led the way, I think, with 26 points. James Harden had 18 points. I think he scored like 12 of those in the third quarter. And you had other guys contributing double figures like Zubac, Jones, Coffey. And they're back at 500. This might be a 500 basketball team. Paul George was good shooting. We also talk about this team more, man. Kelly Oubre even shot well. Like, he was 8 for 12. Maxey, not too great. I mean, he only had 12 points, 5 for 13. Even left the game with hamstring soreness. And they got outscored 33-17 in the third quarter, which I thought was the big thing. First 2 quarters were pretty close, and the third quarter was just the blowout quarter. And then Maxey, his hamstring got sore. I don't know. I mean, with the Sixers, I don't think if you're a Sixers fan watching this, and if you say you're out on the team, I wouldn't blame you. Because this is even before Embiid comes back. Like, is Embiid just magically gonna come back and save this team? Like, he can play good, but do you trust him to even be healthy or even play? Say if they had back-to-back, do you trust him to even play? Like, Paul George played 17 minutes through the third quarter. Like, yes, I know he hurt his ankle in the preseason, but why is he on a minutes restriction? That doesn't make sense. And then Maxey and PG, like, feel like such beta players, man. When neither are just that alpha male that can take over a game. Most of the time. Sometimes they can. But sometimes Maxey's too passive. And I feel like, I'm just saying, and I'll say this, without Joel Embiid, in context, without Joel Embiid, it feels like none of these guys can take over a game. And this Clippers team, like, it's a 500 team at best. And then you have Lowry, Eric Gordon playing over Jerry McCain. Jerry McCain's an actual good player. Like, yeah, sometimes he makes TikToks, people make fun about it. But he's a good player. Why are they playing? I'll get Kyle Lowry. I'll give you a pass for Kyle Lowry. He's playing solid. Why are they even playing Eric Gordon? Like, it's pointless. 1 point, 2 assists, 1 rebound. Like, why are they playing Eric Gordon 0 for 2, took 2 shots, basically running cardio out there? Like, did Jerry McCain even play? Yeah, he played 12 minutes, 5 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 for 4. He has 19 points in 17 minutes. The next game he plays 3 minutes. Yabusele or Yabusele, however you say his name. He had 19 points in 30 minutes. Next game he plays 10 minutes. Makes no sense. Nick Nurse it feels like Doc Rivers. And Caleb Martin sucks. His jump shot is terrible. That's why you don't get a player after they leave Miami. They'll suck. And, dude, why is it Maxey trying to take so many shots a game? Trying to take at least like 20, 25 shots a game. If your shooting percentage is bad, whatever. You'd rather shoot than Caleb Martin. And Kelly Oubre most of the time. Kelly Oubre, he was 8 for 12 tonight, but you want Maxey or Paul George shooting those shots right there, man. And they're just horrendous. Like, they're just not a good team. I just don't see it being that good with that. I just don't see it being that good, even with the return of Joel Embiid. And the rotation just isn't that great either. Like, you're playing Eric Gordon 17 minutes when you give that to Jared McCain. Like, I just don't know why. Like, Nick Nurse is terrible. Or you can play Ricky Council, give him some minutes. It's just this offense is also too ISO heavy. They need more motion. In the third quarter, they kept running ISO, and it wasn't working. They turned it over, they couldn't make a shot. Eric Gordon might need to become a regular DNP. This offense is just too ISO heavy, man. Like, they're playing pure ISO ball. And it's not like you can use the Embiid as injury excuse. He knew the plan was to load man, so you should have an actual offense in place when he's out. Like, you can't just have an excuse saying, oh yeah, Joel Embiid's out. You should have an actual offense, even without him playing. Paul George turned it over a few times, but he was still good. Maxey, 12 points. We talked about him, 12 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Caleb Martin, 14 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 4 for 10, but his jump shot, my God, is terrible. Drummond, 9 points, 1 assist, 10 rebounds. He hit a 3 somehow. Didn't he airballed a free throw too, man? Like, he airballed a freaking free throw. Somebody on Twitter was like, Andre Drummond airballing free throws, it's time to go to sleep. Kelly Oubre, 18 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. I mean, he was 8 for 12 tonight, but it's one of the rare games where he's, like, shot well. Besides, like, maybe, like, the second game of the year. You might want to get those shots to Tyrese Maxey. Yeah, Kyle Lowry, how I mentioned, he had a good start to the year. Tonight was one of those nights. He didn't have it. 0 for 3. 0 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Him and Eric Gordon, they played a combined 35 minutes tonight. Scored 1 point. 0 for 5 shooting. Lowry, 0 for 3, going 0 for 2. Nick Nurse's refusal to play young players over some of these washed, aging veterans is very concerning to me. You're down by 10 with less than 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Why not play Ricky Council or Jared McCain? Or play them both? I will never understand the lack of Ricky Council minutes. Like, he can play good for this team. Like, he is a solid player. Kenny Martin Jr., 10 points, 4 rebounds. Yabusele, 4 points, 1 rebound. Or Yabusele, how do you say his name? 2 for 3. He gets 10 minutes tonight. This rotation, man, is just mind-boggling to me. Ricky Council plays 10 minutes. He had 7 points and 1 rebound. I don't know why they don't play Ricky. I did not play him. Reggie Jackson, he was on the team, had 2 assists in 7 minutes. Yeah, that's really the stats for them, for the Clippers. 26 points, 6 assists, 1 rebound from Norman Powell. Zubac, 15 points, 3 assists, 9 rebounds. Harden, 18 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Jones, 14 points. Jones Jr., 14 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. Terrence Mann, 7 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Coffee, 11 points, 3 rebounds. Batum, 7 points, 2 rebounds. Chris Dunn, 4 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds. Kevin Porter Jr., 2 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. And Kai Jones, 2 points. Nashon Highland, 2 points. And Kobe Brown, 2 points. Sixers dropped to 1-6. Clippers dropped to 4-4. They shot 56% from the field, 42% from 3, 84 from the line. They forced 20 turnovers from the Sixers. That was kind of a problem in the third quarter. 2 ISO ball heavy, and they really pulled away. The Sixers, they shot 54% from the field, but 28% from 3, 57 from the line. The 20 turnovers, it's not going to help. And the Clippers improved to 4-4. And who's to say they get Joel Embiid back? What if he's not back after these 3 games? That 3-game suspension. And who says he's going to make this team that much better when he comes back? They lose by 12. And I don't know if they can't win without Joel Embiid, man. This team just isn't very good. Yeah, that's really all I guess I gotta say here. So, yeah, until next time, I'm out. Peace.